To open the back office, double click on the back office icon. Then enter in your username and password. Before we begin, we want to verify that we have the vendor information and taxes into the system. To do that, we will click on Data Maintenance and then go to Vendors. Here we will add all vendors that are required to have for each of our product types. To verify the taxes, click on Data Maintenance, then Taxes. Here we already have our HST set up. Next, we're going to check our charges. So click on Data Maintenance and go to Charges. Here we will enter in all of our bottle deposits and environmental fees into the system so that we can add those to our POPs and any bottled product. Next, we need to work on our product categories. To start off with that, we'll click on Inventory and go to Product Categories. Here you'll find 18 basic departments for all of your needs. You will need to add extra categories or sub-departments or sub-details according to what you sell in your store. For example, in the cigarette department, we'll have sub-department of cigarettes, premium, discounted, branded, discount, private label, and imports. If you click on premium, you'll notice that we're missing the 20-pack, 2-pack, and other. So we will add those at this point. The next step is to add the products into the database. To do this, click on Inventory, then Stock Items. Next, click Add, scan your product in, then add a description. Then under the categories, what we're going to do is we're going to select a department, so beverages, then carbonated soft drinks, then Coca-Cola. We're then going to add our packing quantity. This is how many quantity that when you order comes in a pack. Next, click on Save, then click on Price. Now we're going to enter in our package cost. Once that's done, you'll click on Save, and then we'll move down to Price. Click on Edit, then Price. Then enter in your selling price for each item of this product. It'll ask you, do you want to recalculate the margin? Say yes. And then click on Save. At the top now, click on under Vendor, click on Add, and then choose your vendor for Coke. Then highlight them as a primary vendor. Taking a look at your invoice that you get from this vendor, add the vendor part number in the vendor part number box. Then save it. Once this is done, click on the X in the top corner, then click on Details. Then you're going to add your deposits and charges. So we're going to add a 5-cent deposit for this product, and we're also going to add our tax. So HSTA, which is added. To input inventory faster, we'll use the copy function. To do this, we need to find similar products to products that have already been entered into the system that include the same cost, price, department structure, etc. In this example, I will click on Coke 355 ml, hit the copy button. Then I will scan my next product and then enter in a description. I will then click on save. Then I'll move on to the price and now enter in my part number. The next step is to add items that do not scan. To do this, we're going to go into Inventory, Stock Items, click on Add. We will now create a PLU code which is 4 to 5 digits long, and we'll start in a sequential order. Next, we will give it a description. Next, we'll choose the department structure. If your product does not have a vendor, please leave it blank. Next, add your taxes. Then you've completed your product. Now what we will do is we will add this product to the hot buttons. To do this, click on POS screen setup, click on hot buttons. Select the button you would like to put the product on. Then in your drop down list, you're going to find this item you just added. Give it a description for the button, and then click on Define button. Next, you can change the color of the button to whatever color you wished it to be. Once done, just close the window and you're complete, and move on to the next product. For adding tobacco products, we are going to start off by creating a kitted item. To do this, we're going to go into Inventory, Stock Items. We're going to click on Add, and we're going to scan in our carton. Next, we're going to change the product type to fixed, as we're not going to inventory this item. Next, we're going to put it under cigarettes, premium, carton. We're going to leave the packaging as 1. We're going to hit save, click on price, and now we're going to enter in our cost for this product. Then we're going to hit save. Next, we're going to enter in our selling price. And we're going to recalculate the margins. Then we're going to hit save. Next, we'll add our vendor. Select them as the default vendor. Then add our part number. Then add that. Next, we're going to exit out of here, go into details, and we are going to add our tax. Next, we will back all the way out. We'll find our Players Light king size carton, and then we'll click on Make It a Kit. Next, we are going to add our pack. To do this, we're going to click on Add. We will then scan our pack in. We will leave the product type as variable. Then we're going to enter in our description. Next, add your department, sub-department, and sub-detail. We're going to leave the packing as 1. We're going to hit save. Now we're going to enter in our price. Next, add our vendor. Add our part number. And then add our taxes finally. Next, we're going to back all the way out, click on Inventory, and then go to Kits. In here, you're going to see that you have your Player's Leg king size carton. Now we're going to link the pack to it. So now we will find our pack, and then we will add the quantity packs per carton. That's all there is to it. To create a promotion, click on Inventory, then click on Promotional Items. Click on Add, give it a promotional ID starting with 1, ranging all the way up to 1,000,000. Then give a description for your promotion. Then add how many promotional items you're going to have in this promotion. Then pick your promotional type. Enter in the amount of the promotion. Then add which date range the promotion will take place in. Next, change all of your links to 1. And since it's a 2 for $4, we need a quantity of 2 for each of the products. Once you have made these changes, now you can scan in your product. Then click on Save. To receive inventory into the system, click on Inventory, Stock Receiving. Next, put your cursor in the stock code box, then scan an item that you're receiving. Next, enter in the quantity that you have received, followed by the invoice number. Then click Accept. Then go through the products that you're receiving and just scan them all. Once you have finished, you can click on the process button to commit your additions. To do an inventory count, start off by creating an inventory count sheet. To do this, click on Reports, then Crystal Reports, select Inventory from your list, and then find the stock count listing. Run the report, and then print this off. Once your sheets have been printed off and you've gone around and counted all the products in your store, enter them in by clicking on Inventory, Stock Takes, And then going through the list or scanning the items, you can add the products in and add your quantities. Once you are done, you can then do a variance report to confirm that your counts are matches what's in the system. Once you're done, close the report and then process the count.